Hi and greetings to Madam Shamala. My name is Nur Ashiki binti Muhammad Zainal, and my group member are Siti Nur Azianauni binti Razali and Maizatun Nur Haslianti binti Muhammad Shuaimi. So our group will present about DDoS attack. So in our presentation, we have 5 parts, which is the first part is what is DDoS attack. Second, techniques for DDoS attack. Third, sinful attack. Fourth, attack and defense tool. And the last one is screenshot and proof. So I will present about the what is DDoS attack. So DDoS is actually the distributed denial of service. In a short form is DDoS, which are a subclass of denial of service attacks. So a DDoS attack involves multiple connected online devices, which known as a botnet, which are used to overwhelm a target website with fake traffic. So this attack may be a malicious attempt to disrupt the normal traffic of a targeted server, service, or network by overwhelming the target or its surrounding infrastructure with a flood of net traffic. DDoS attack aims to make your website and servers unavailable to legitimate users. DDoS attack happens when multiple systems orchestrate a synchronized DOS, which is denial of services, attack to a single target. So we have 5 techniques for DDoS attack. First, ping of date, smurf, scene attack, buffer overflow, and the last one is teardrop. So for this project, we decide to perform a scene flood attack against targeted machine. So what is scene? Scene is actually a short form for synchronized, and it takes advantage of the three-way handshake to establish the communication using TCP. So, scene attack works by flooding the victim with incomplete scene messages. This causes the victim machine to allocate memory resources that are never used and deny access to legitimate users. Under normal condition, TCP connection exhibits 3 distinct processes in order to make a connection. Firstly, the client sends a SYN packet to the server in order to initiate the connection. The server then responds to that initial packet with a SYN or ADD packet in order to acknowledge the communication. Finally, the client returns an ACK packet to acknowledge the receipt of the packet from the server. Then, after completing the sequence of packet sending and receiving, the TCP connection is open and able to send and receive the data. Next, I will pass to the Siti Nur Azian Auni about our attack and defense tool. Thank you.
Thank you, Nur Ashikin. So now I will be presenting about attack tool, which is a Metasploit. So Metasploit is a popular penetration testing tool used by cyber criminals as well as ethical hackers. It is an open source framework, so it can be easily customized and used in many operating systems. It is also a beginner-friendly system, so that the beginner can learn how to do the Metasploit without any troubles. So it also uses command shell payloads that enable users to run scripts or random commands against the host. So for this attack, we will be using Kali Linux, which is an operating system that has various tools pre-installed inside, including Metasploit. Metasploit provides various modules for exploits, payloads, auxiliary, encoders, listeners, shellcode, post-exploitation code, and knobs. So for this attack specifically, we'll be using exploits and auxiliary. So exploits are used to take advantage of system weaknesses, and auxiliary is a supplementary tools and commands that can help exploits to do the exploitation. We have the defense tool. So for the defense tool, we will be using anti-DDoS Guardian. So anti-DDoS Guardian is a high-performance anti-DDoS firewall made by Bthink, mostly used for Windows servers. So anti-DDoS Guardian is a service that can do multiple tasks as below: stop SYN attacks, TCP flood, UDP flood, ICMP flood, and bandwidth attacks. Stop slow HTTP GET and POST attacks. Stop layer 7 attacks. protect Windows remote desktop connection from password, brute force attacks, block country IP addresses, and display network activities in real time and let users overall control their machines. And this application will run automatically after installing and opening, and it also offers a 5 day trial. So after the trial, the application will charge you $99.95. So now I will be passed to my Satono Haslianti to present about the screenshot and proof of discussion.
Thank you, Sister Nur Azan Auni, for the presentation. I will now continue the presentation from here for screenshot of successful attack. Because our group has present the how to use attack tools and defense tool in front of Madam, we will now only present the proof of our successful attacks. In here, you can see after we exploit the metasploit, we can see that in here the CPU usage and the LSC bar is increased without we running any application in the background. It means that the attack is successfully attacked the Windows 7. And now I will present the screenshot of successful defense. After we attack the Windows 7, we have to run the anti-DOS Guardian and mini IP blocker. And after that, we have to exploit again to see that if the anti-DOS Guardian is function properly. As you can see in here, this red circle, it means that the anti-DOS Guardian is successfully blocks the attack from attack our Windows 7. This is proof of discussion and presentation. This is our own Teams that we have in Microsoft Teams that we use to discuss about our project. This is our proof of presentation in front of Madam Shamala. Thank you for watching. That's all for me.